So spring is around the corner in the Northern Hemisphere, and that's the best time to balance and support the liver. So I'm going to be leading you through a short healing guided body talk meditation to balance the liver from the inside out. And if you're going to be joining me this spring at Moonrise Herbs for the liver workshop that I'm going to be doing, you can consider this a little bit of an introduction to the deeper work we'll be able to do over the 3 weeks. And if you haven't heard about that workshop yet, you can find out more about it below the video. I'll put a link there. And if you're not going to be in town for that, or if you're not from around here, then you can consider this a way to begin to focus on the liver, to give it support so that it can continue to support you in the many vital roles that it plays in your health. So to begin, I'm going to have you close your eyes and place a hand on the liver, which is on the right side on the rib cage, and take a few deep breaths. Just getting in touch with the liver. And to begin, we're going to focus the resources of the immune system on the body chemistry of the liver. So this is going to help make sure that no microbes are hanging out, and it's going to help continue removing toxins. And we're going to do the full tap out for this. So I'm going to have you follow along with me and place your other hand on the back of the skull, so on the base of the occiput. And we're going to start tapping on the head and on the heart, and periodically contacting the liver. And we're just focusing on the body chemistry of the liver. Now we'll move up one position. Bringing all the resources of our body to balance the body chemistry of the liver. And the liver itself is part of the immune system. Let's do the next position. Take deep breaths. And then the last position will be holding the sides of the head. So what we've been doing is covering the brain systematically. And now we've got the limbic system and the temporal lobes. And we can go back to holding the liver. And next, we'll be focusing on another role of the liver, which is the boundary and protection mechanisms of the body. So I'm going to have you place a hand on the diaphragm or a finger on the diaphragm, and we'll go ahead and tap on the head and heart. And if you like, you could imagine yourself in a protective circle, wherein it's just you and just your energy in your own space. And maintaining that healthy boundary is one of the roles that the liver plays. And then lastly, we're going to focus on 2 elements from traditional Chinese medicine. So we're going to be highlighting the water element and the wood element. And water represents more wintertime and contraction and fear. And wood represents springtime and the beginning of expansion and movement. So we're going to be just kind of shifting through that water phase into the beginning of the wood phase. You can think of like when things start blooming, it's that beginning of expansion. So I'm going to have you hold up 2 fingers, one to represent the water element and one to represent the wood element. I'm going to place those on the diaphragm as well. And just begin tapping on the head and the heart, focusing on that transition from the more contracted state of winter to the more expansive, movement-oriented state of spring. And take deep breaths. One more deep breath. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that. And if you'd like to get more stuff like this, you can sign up for the free newsletter at amberleyrose.com. And it's almost spring, and have an awesome day.